Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Sticka-Conrad and I am your professor for AE 291 Business Ethics this July and August of 2017. I'm making this video to give you a great big welcome and hope that your summer is going very well. So I would like to cover a few housekeeping details before we get started on this course. So as you know, today is Monday, July 10th, and this course runs until Friday, August 18th, okay? And this course is organized into, obviously, 6 weeks, but it's organized into learning units, one learning unit per week, okay? And so how do the weeks run? Usually the weeks run from Sunday through Saturday, okay? But this week and the last week are a tiny bit shorter, and they run, well, this week runs from, Monday until Saturday, and that last week runs from Sunday until Friday, okay, when the course closes. Having said that, I need to get this out right now. I cannot accept late work for any reason, okay? This is a short course. It's 6 weeks, and it's an entire semester in a very short amount of time. So to play catch up for you or for me would spell disaster, okay? So please make sure you get all of your work in on time. Sorry. Okay. So what does a learning unit consist of? Learning units consist of reading, required reading. And to that end, I just want to note that I've emailed you, in case you haven't seen it, the titles for the books that you need. One of them is a big textbook, the Desjardins Hartman textbook. The other one is called Brewing Up a Business, okay, by Sam Calagione. And this is a fantastic book. Why? Well, anybody who wants to start their own business, this is a fantastic book. It's funny, it's an easy read, and it sums up the entire course. Okay, so I do want you to kind of pick away at that book throughout the course. Please don't let it go into the end of the course. I don't want you to rush through it. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Number one. Number two, hey, if you're interested in beer, that's what this is about. So, and who's not interested in beer, right? Most people are. So anyway, so those are the materials. So anyway, getting back to the learning units, there are reading materials, okay? There are presentations that I've made that are a good overview of what you need to read. However, I will tell you that it is no substitute for the reading. Okay, so you do have to read the books that I've assigned to you. You do have to read the assigned pages, and as well as do the presentations, because the presentations, there's no way I can cover everything in the textbook. Otherwise, you and I would be here for a lot longer than 6 weeks, okay? Okay, so you have required reading in a learning unit. You have the presentations, you have discussion boards, okay? And those discussion boards, how those work is that you have to respond at least to 2 of my threads by every Wednesday. No exceptions to that. If you do not, it's 10 points off your participation grade for that week. Then an additional 3 to 5 posts, at least, okay, to not only me, but also to each other, okay? This is a conversation. This is a big dialogue. Please keep that in mind, okay? That is how you're going to learn best in this course. Okay? So, so what are the discussion questions about? They are about lots of issues that are going on in the world that have to do with the reading, and I want to hear from you about what you think, and I want you to incorporate some of your experiences and whatever into your answers as well, okay? I also ask you to spread out your responses throughout the week. Please don't just do your requirements and shut the course off. Again, it is a dialogue. It is a conversation, okay? It is rude and disrespectful to not respond to people when they respond to you. So please check back throughout the week. If anybody has responded to you, please respond back, okay? Okay, so I've talked about the discussion boards, I've talked about the reading and my presentations. In addition to that, this course also has some videos in some of the weeks that are required. You need to watch all of the movies that I ask you to watch, okay? In addition to that, there is a mini paper due on week 4. There is a major paper due on week 5, okay? And then there is a presentation, a group presentation due week 6. There's also a journal entry that I ask you to do, and I think it's week 5, and there is also a quiz every week for the first 5 weeks, okay, based on the reading, based on the materials, all that kind of happy stuff, okay, just to let you know. Okay, and the syllabus has all the grade weights, so you know how things are weighted. Okay, again, no late assignments for any reason. Okay, just want to make you aware of that. I want to reinforce that. Obviously, this video is on your introduction page. Okay, so right beneath this, you're going to find the syllabus and all the necessary documents for this course, including the instructions for the paper, the presentation, and the mini paper as well. Okay, those will be up in a few days. Okay, I would like you to do a video just like this, albeit shorter, telling me who you are, where you go to school if it's not Fairfield, what your major is, what your background is, what you want to get out of this course, and anything else that you want to tell us. Okay, I'm interested, and so is everybody else. You're going to put that video up on the introductions thread in the discussion board. Okay, instructions as to how to do that are right underneath this video on the information page. Okay, so last but not least, my background. My background is that I'm an attorney, okay, and I have practiced law. I haven't practiced in a while. I've done a lot of corporate stuff. I've worked in the aerospace industry. I've worked in the food and beverage industry. I've worked in the accounting industry. I've done nonprofit, and I've also been teaching for the last 12 or 13 years as well in higher education. My longest stint has been here at Fairfield. Okay, usually I'm on campus, but 3 years ago I welcomed a baby girl into my life, so I am doing a lot of online work right now. But I like online. I get to know you actually that much better than I would if I were to see you a couple times a week in the classroom. Okay, and so I want you to have fun with this. I want you to talk to everybody. By the way, if you need to reach me, my email is on the syllabus, or you can also, if you have a general question that you think everybody can benefit from, put it in the general discussions forum on the discussion board as well. Okay? Thanks, guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and let's get started. Thanks.